This video is sponsored by Card Kingdom. You can visit their store by using my referral link in the description below. So before I jump into another one, I want to thank Wizards again for giving me a special preview account for the early access event, play some Streets of New Capenna, show you guys both on Twitch and on YouTube ultimately some content from the new format ahead of time. And yeah, also Card Kingdom, of course, sponsors my content. And so you can click on their logo below and it'll take you to their store. Or their link below if you're on YouTube. Ooh, okay. This is a card I definitely want to try. I mean, I think it's really good, but it's a weird one. You know, it's hard to gauge. But I think no matter what your opponent ends up giving you, you're kind of happy with it. And it's also just like a really good blocker at worst. So I think it's probably the pick here anyway. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's that many uncommons you would take over Shakedown Heavy in the format, and it's certainly not these three. I don't know why they reprinted this, much less at uncommon. Like, what? But anyway. So if we didn't have the really good rare in Shakedown Heavy, I think I'd be tempted to take Fairy Vandal here. It's a pretty nice build around. But yeah, I think Shakedown Heavy is the pick for sure. Yeah, Shakedown Heavy and Reservoir Kraken are both, yeah, they're in the same sort of design space. I'm not sure what the flavor is on Reservoir Kraken. The flavor on this is pretty obvious because, you know, you pay them off. But why the Kraken can't keep attacking, I don't know. But I think kind of the Prophets is playable, but it's not great. This pack in general, I don't love. We do have a couple charms. Maybe I just take a Riveteer's charm. It's probably what I do. I think it's probably the best card in this pack. Feeding the Kraken with the fish doesn't really make sense, though, because he gives you the fish. But he doesn't eat them. I guess that's the flavor, but the functionality of the card didn't really follow through with that. We'll take the Riveteer's charm here. Well, we do have a Jetmir's Garden. Nice fixing. Also a Corpse Appraiser, which is quite strong. It's another, you know, 3-color card, but I think it's probably good enough. Enough better than the other things in this pack that I'm in on the Appraiser. I like it more than the Grifter. Lands are good, don't get me wrong, but I think we take Appraiser here. See what happens. See, if he gave you fish tokens that you then could feed him, like, sort of like Clackbridge Troll with its goats, then that would make sense perfectly, flavorfully. And but as it is, it kind of doesn't. It's a lot of blue cards. And I think we're going to take one. I like Echo Inspector and a little chat. I like them both. Yeah, I mean, this is a decent black card, but we're looking at the Inspector or a little chat for sure. I think I like a little chat. It's just so easy to casualty, and it just, like, 2 mana, draw 4... is what it ends up being. I'm draw 2. 2 mana, draw 2 out of your top 4 is what it ends up being, and that's pretty strong. Yeah. Also combos a little with our Appraiser. Fatal Grudge. Not a card I love. Masked Bandits is pretty good in terms of these sorts of cards, but I think it's probably just Exhibition Magician. We could have used like 3 of those in our last deck, but the flexibility on it's great. You know, it either gives you a treasure token or a 1/1, and there are times where both are really useful. So I think I like it a little more than the Bandits here. Okay. Maestro's Initiate's not bad. Nice thing to sacrifice if that's where we end up. Revel Ruiner, also not bad. We didn't get to play with Connive at all in our last deck, so Connive, grabbing some Connive seems pretty good. Which of you do I like more? It's one of you that we're taking. I think I like the Initiate a little more. Ooh, I like Rafine Silencer a lot here. Happy to take it. Another Connive card, and also a great thing to sacrifice if we end up in straight-up Maestros. We may or may not. Same with Corrupt Court Official. We wouldn't mind some of those. Hey, there's a Corrupt Court Official, and I think that's probably what we take here. Interesting to see how this pans out in this format, if it's like suit up, or... I mean, it's probably close to suit up, as opposed to something else. But yeah, we'll take Corrupt Court Official. Black does feel reasonably open, I would say. Pretty late Silencer, pretty late Official. Blue and black look a little less open, so we could end up, I guess, still in like a Riveteers deck. That would be fine. Shakedown Heavy is definitely going to be a little better if we're, like, aggressive, I guess. But, like I said, it's also a pretty good blocker. Another little chat is interesting. They do get kind of awkward in multiples, but seems more useful to me than Sparrow's Adjudicators. So I think we grab another one. We do already have two pretty good things to sack to it, especially the Official. Silencer's pretty good to sack to it too, so. Okay. Plains Islander Swamp. I think we probably take the Storefront over an Assassin. I do like the Regulator a lot, but it doesn't really feel like that deck's where we're going to end up. Okay. Light 'em up's a nice pickup here. So we want to grab like a bunch more really expendable creatures so that we can get max value out of a little chat and light 'em up. I feel like we're probably a Maestro's deck at this point. Neither of you are very good. I guess if we end up in a more aggressive deck, the Contender could maybe make the cut. Kind of hope it doesn't, though. It is a 1-drop. I mean, if we end up... I guess if one ends up with, like, enough Casualty 1 cards, just like any random 1-drop gets appealing, you'd much rather have a card that gives you some value, but... This thing, again, we don't really want it. Not a very good rare overall. Definitely a playable card, but not great. Probably just grab Murder. Could grab another Riveteer's Charm, which is definitely intriguing. If green had seemed open enough, I'd probably be pretty interested. Cabaretti Charm is really nice, and would have... Oh, they're all good, you know. I think we take Murder over Girder Goons, though, in the end. It's great removal still. I mean, even to shield counters and stuff. Maestro's Theater would be nice, but yeah, we'll take Murder. So, we could run this. I'm not sure I think it's better than Nightclubber overall. It's also a Strangle, but I think Nightclubber is probably better than Strangle. We did get destroyed by it in the last game, but I also, you know, going into the set, I had this as my best uncommon, and I don't... Best black uncommon, that is. I don't think I'm far off there. Body Dropper gets a little interesting, but yeah, I think we grab Nightclubber here. Toulouse is cool. But... And you know, Strangle's good too, but we'll take Nightclubber. Maybe we'll just be mono black in a 3-color set. Wow, Mysterious Limousine is really strong. And it's not out of the question that we could play it, but there's also a Maestro's Charm here, so I think we'd probably just take that. Great removal spell, and then it has alternate modes that we like too. Yeah, it's definitely what we take. I think pack one, pick one, it would definitely be Limousine, but given where we are, I think we want Maestro's Charm. There's Giada. Bunch of pretty good white cards. They're all very playable. I mean, the Observer is the worst of these three, and they're all good. So we saw that Limousine, and then we saw all of these. It's pretty interesting. I'm leaning towards Lackey. We have enough sacrifice stuff already that I'm interested in the Lackey. Graveyard Shift is sort of interesting, but right now we don't have a reason to use it. And I wouldn't hate a Waterfront District, but I think we'll take Lackey here. Ooh, Psychic Pickpocket. Probably where we go here. I would like more Corrupt Court Officials, but Pickpocket's really good. You know, interacts with the board, connives. It's just really nice. And going into the format, it was like the uncommon I think looks the coolest. Yeah, I mean, I think, as we'll see, they're probably, you know, if this format really is slowish, there definitely could be some off major archetype Fun Police type decks that are just aggro. Of course, they're really hurt. Come here, Tukey. They're really hurt by the presence of things like Nightclubber, though. Riveteer's Outlook, probably what we grab here. Can grab our Swamp and our Mountain. I think it's better than Adjudicators. I don't really want Glittering Stockpile very much. Yeah, we'll grab an Outlook here. Okay. Silly cat. Incriminate's okay. I'm leaning a little towards a second Light 'em Up, though they do get worse in multiples. But I think I like it a little better than Incriminate. We really need some sort of finisher. That's what this deck, I think, is really lacking right now. I like the look of it for the most part, but... some big finisher would be nice. Wouldn't mind that big demon, for example. Ooh. So, it's tempting to take this. I think the responsible thing to do is to take Girder Goons, though. Like, if I had a little bit more in the way of casualty, I think I'd be more in on this. Although maybe I should be. Well, I ran out of time. And I get another Girder Goons. I think maybe the right thing to do there... We will take another Girder Goons. I think the right thing to do there might have been to take it, because the two cards we have that let us sack only cost 2 mana, so we would have only needed 1 untapped land and we can sack their thing. Which would have been pretty good, obviously. Are we more interested in Midnight Assassin in this deck than we are in Crooked Custodian or Rooftop Nuisance? Probably, yeah. This card is not good. I think we'll grab a Halo Scarab. It might make the cut. It is something we can sack and get some value out of. Not a lot, mind you, but some. Yeah, I think taking the Threaten was probably the right thing to do. With 4 cards in our deck that only cost 2 and let us sack their thing. Okay. Bunch of white cards here that are pretty nice. Well, these two anyway. Could take Wrecking Crew. This is not a great pack for us. Don't think Nimble Larcenist is strong enough for us to want to splash. We could just take a Maestro's Theater or a Wrecking Crew. That's basically what we're looking at. I sort of feel like Girder Goons is just going to be better than Wrecking Crew, and we've already got 2 of them, so I'd probably just grab the Theater. Yeah. We will grab the Theater here. Demon's Dew's okay, but with 2 little chats, I think we just have a better version of that effect, basically. Okay, Tainted Indulgence is interesting. Our deck looks like it can probably set that up, but then there's also a Strangle and a Glamorous Outlaw. I'm leaning towards Strangle here. Yeah, we'll grab Strangle. We have a lot of spells. We don't really have the spell payoffs. There aren't a lot of them, exactly, but it'd be nice to get some. Hi, DeButter. I'm glad that it's back too. Another expendable lackey, which is a nice thing for us, but also Raffine's Silencer, and I think that's probably just going to be better overall for us. Wouldn't hate, like, Ready to Rumble, lackey, or the Theater Wheeling, but I think we grab Silencer here. We drafted a Cabaret deck. We had 3 Rumor Gatherers, but it didn't go super well, obviously, as you pointed out. The deck seemed like it was pretty good, but it didn't really pan out. There's a 3rd Light 'em Up. I don't think I want to go that hard with Light 'em Ups. Witty Roastmaster is not going to be that great in this deck. This land doesn't really help us. Probably just grab Snooping Newsy, I guess. It's a fine 2-drop. Might occasionally do some other things. Yeah, we'll grab the Newsy. Ooh, okay. I think we're interested in Cormella. She's good to sack, and she's good at casting our spells. Yeah, pretty happy to pick her up here, actually. A little more fixing wouldn't be bad. There's another Cormella. Do we grab another Cormella? I think so. I mean, we have so much control over what to do with Cormella that I think I like the idea of grabbing another one here. Like, we can get rid of her in a few different ways if we have to. So. Like, the deck had all kinds of good alliance triggers and stuff, and we probably should have been at least 2 and 3 because I punted away one game, but it did get sort of overpowered. Yeah, we got 3 pieces of fixing, which is good. Plus the Halo Scarab, plus Exhibition Magician. And we probably don't play the Scarab in the end, though. We'll see. With 2 Light 'em Ups, they do get a little interesting. We have a bunch of removal, a bunch of spells. I mean, the thing we're still sort of lacking is, like, a really good finisher. I think we grab Corrupt Court Official here over Fatal Grudge. Grudge just seems too... I mean, it's not bad. I think I would play it in this deck, but when the other option is Corrupt Court Official, and we have 4 cards with Casualty, I mean, I think we're interested. Although I guess it can only be sacked to a little chat at this point, but yeah. Okay, so here we have another Fatal Grudge, but we could also take Maestro's Theater or Rogue's Gallery. Blue, black, red. I mean, how often are we going to be able to return 3 creatures with this? I think often enough that I kind of want it. I think it seems like we don't have a great finisher, but this is the kind of card that can pull us, like, win us the game late by drawing us a bunch of cards effectively. So I think we want it there. Yeah, we didn't have as many ways as we would like to trigger multi-alliance. That is true. Broker's Veteran's not a bad late pickup there. Yep, I did know Corrupt Court Official is a reprint. Good old Portal 3 Kingdoms. None of... Well, you know, Ready to Rumble's okay. We might actually play it. Don't think we're super interested in big score. Might play Rebel Ruiner. Got a lot of playables, that's for sure. I mean, that's limited Magic for you these days, though. Like, all the cards are playable. I do feel like we're lacking a key ingredient here, which is a real finisher of some kind. But I think we have some nice stuff going on. And we don't think we play Cutthroat Contender in the end here. Halo Scarab might get axed as well. Yeah. We have some cuts to make, that's for sure. So, I don't think I love Revel Ruiner in this deck. I don't think we're that aggressive. Yeah, probably don't need Halo Scarab. Yeah, I wish I'd taken that Threaten effect. I got a little... I second-guessed myself, but it would have been pretty good. Pretty tough to cut down this deck. I mean, Midnight Assassin's not great for us. Maestro's Initiate's not amazing either. For us to get max value out of Rogue's Gallery, we do need... We've only got... I guess we've only got 4 red creatures. I mean, that's a decent number, but... Yeah. I mean, maybe it's just the Initiate. I think I can hit 3 cards with Rogue's Gallery often enough, and we'll hit 2 easily, and 2 is plenty. So, yeah. We probably don't need Ready to Rumble in this deck in the end. I mean, we have enough other removal spells, I think, that we probably don't need it. I mean, yeah, the Initiate's probably not making the cut. Then we have to cut one more card, and this last card is going to be a hard one. You know, I think I would cut Rogue's Gallery in a lot of decks, but it really feels like this deck is desperate for some kind of card to pull us ahead in the late game, and that's pretty much all we got. So... I mean, we could maybe cut Broker's Veteran. I mean, it's not amazing. I think I like cutting it more than I like cutting Snooping Newsy. Yeah, I think it's the Veteran in the end. Yeah. Hard to cut, though. Do we need more swamps? Yeah, I guess we could go down to 1 Court Official. It does have less utility late. That's probably fine. Yeah. Yeah, and with Casualty 2, you're right. So, we probably do need more swamps. We don't need this many mountains. We do have 2 cards that search us up mountains. And all 3 can search up swamps, so that's probably about right. Two of them can get islands, yeah. So I think this is good. By the way, if you're watching and you have Amazon Prime and you haven't used your Prime sub yet, did you know you can subscribe for free, basically? So, if you want to support me without spending any of your actual own money, you can use your Prime sub. And support is good for me. Thank you for the follow, Spike. Yeah, I need to advertise it more. I forget about it, too. And I should not be the one forgetting about it. but I am. Who are we up against? Lord Tupperware again. Okay. Thank you for the sub, Morenzio. Oh my god. So, Lord Tupperware, if you weren't here, we played him in our first draft of the day, and we punted away a win. So, it's a little rough. This is a pretty good hand. Especially for a 6-land, or I think we get rid of 1 silencer, probably. Although, they're pretty good with light 'em up. Like, we can get like a 3-for-1, potentially. But having a turn 1 lackey seems pretty good. I think we'll put 1 silencer back. Ooh, there's our shakedown heavy. So let's attack. Play the storefront, grab a swamp. It's actually not that weird to butter. There's a card like that in mini sets, the like collect them all type card. Well, that's annoying. Considering it being light 'em up. Okay. Let's play our shakedown heavy here. End our turn. It feels like he's playing the same deck still that he beat us with, right? And yeah, this is pretty gross because they can double block and kill our shakedown heavy. God, I really... If I get double black, like, we're in business. I think... Oh, God. I can get it back later. My heavy, that is. I kind of think I just swing here. Oh, darn it. You're right. I can blitz it with 1 black. It's like I'm trying to lose. Blitzing it with 1 black would have been amazing. I am not playing well. Which does not help our cause. I think we probably discard a swamp. Looks like they're missing red. If hey, well, now we have Maestro's Charm at least. Alright, so we attack with both of these. Leave up mana for Maestro's Charm. One has to remember that blitz costs... See, I'm just trying to teach all of you. Blitz costs aren't the same as the casting cost is. Wow, they're not doing anything, which scares me. Well, we got another silencer, which is nice. Man, we're so far away from Psychic Pickpocket, I think I just discard it. So, I was going to say, they don't have red and we can't get more than 3 mana. Now they have their red. Man, if we had blitzed, I think we would... It's like I try to lose against Lord Tupperware or something. Because if we had blitzed, things would look a lot different. So... we'd still probably have our shakedown heavy, and all those turns where we were just attacking with 2/1/1s, there would have been a 7 power one around. So, what do we want to do here? I mean, I could attack with the silencer. It doesn't have anything to shrink, which is kind of a bummer, but I think it's probably... I think we probably still attack with both silencers here. I don't really want to use Maestro's Charm here. And then we play Cormella in our second main phase. Okay, we get in for 3. Like that. We probably need to kill this body dropper in the near future, but we'll see. So let's play Cormella. God, I forgot she has haste. Oh my god. It's really hilarious that I do a whole set review and I know what all the cards do deep down, but then I'm like, don't know. Nightclubber or Maestro's Charm. Feels like Nightclubber is about to have a really good turn. But no, it's not, because they can just sack this to the body dropper. So I think we discard Nightclubber. Okay. I need to read my cards more. Alright, so let's Maestro's Charm the body dropper. And then we'll swing out. Well, maybe we don't swing with our 1/1 silencer, actually. I probably don't. Not much value to be gained there if they just block it. Nice. Yeah, we would have liked one of those. We do have a card that's a lot like it, but... Wow, now they get back a corpse. Ugh. That was really gross. So, if I hadn't played stupidly with that Nightclubber, I think we would have won the game. We'll see if I punted away another one against Lord Tupperware. Alright, they play Corpse Appraiser. Not a big surprise there. Take our Shakedown Heavy. Yeah, I mean, the shields they're setting up on the ground here are really good. Like, attacking into this when we're this wide on our board is pretty rough. So, of course, we draw Maestro's Theater. I guess I attack with my 2/2 silencer. I think that means we kill... Corpse. I think we kill the silencer, because they can use it to kill our lackey or our silencer, but then our silencer can kill their appraiser. And if they kill this, we get value back from the graveyard. So, I think we kill the silencer. They decided not to do anything. Makes sense, right? So I'll play Maestro's Theater here. We need double black at some point, so... that's where we'll go. Oh, it was a 0/0. That makes sense. Aha! I was just kind of hoping we'd draw this. We don't have a red creature to get back. But we do have a black and a blue one, and they're both pretty darn good, so... I could attack with Cormella first. I guess I get in for 2 if nothing else. So... We could also use her for the mana, though. And if I use her for the mana, I can also cast Psychic Pickpocket. Yeah, that's pretty good. The problem is I don't really want to bounce Corpse Appraiser. Nightclubber being blitzed might just be better, though. You know what? I think we attack with Cormella. They probably just take 2 or block like that. Trying to get her killed was worth it, I think. And then we use Rogue's Gallery. Okay, so we get back Pickpocket. Do we want Silencer more than we want Nightclubber here? Maybe we do. Yeah, I kind of think we do. I do think we leave her at a 1-1 because we want our Pickpocket. Unfortunately, they exiled our Shakedown Heavy, so we couldn't get it back. Nice. I could double block the thing and kill Mayhem Patrol, but that really doesn't seem worth it. I think we just take the 2. Okay, that's a good draw, obviously enough. So... let's murder the Corpse Appraiser. Yeah, all the mechanics in this set I think are really cool. I think they did a great job designing them all. Will we win this game, despite the fact that I should have blitzed my stupid creature into play? Oh, Nightclubber. Why you gotta be like that? So we basically take less damage here. Oh, they killed 2 Silencers, actually, so I can kill their Mayhem Patrol. That works out okay, I think. Oh, never mind. The minus stats again. Learning. Okay, well, we do get a spell back. And I think we probably want Rogue's Gallery, because it sets up a loop here. Cormella plus Rogue's Gallery, it's pretty gross. Alright, so let's Rogue's Gallery. So for blue... yeah, we get back Cormella. For black... do I want a Silencer or a Nightclubber? Nightclubber seems like it's going to be pretty good. I screwed that up. I should have gotten her back for red. I am playing so poorly. Good times. Go, Exhibition Magician. And I think we make a 1-1. Yeah, I screwed it up. I didn't read the prompt correctly. We win! Despite playing horribly! Yeah! 1-1 against Lord Tupperware today. Yeah, hopefully they make that interface a little better, but it is on me more than on anything. The fact that I didn't correctly read the prompt before clicking on things. So yeah, we played that game abysmally. So getting the win there is good. Yeah, I would have had to get the Lackey. The reason I didn't click on the Lackey is I was like, I want the graveyard value, but we would have gotten more value total if I went Lackey, Cormella for red, and Nightclubber for black. That would have been a lot better, obviously. Early in the formats, it's easy to screw up, but yeah. All right, nice hand. I think we can set up our Corpse Appraiser by discarding something. Yeah. We have an early Shakedown Heavy again, too. So we'll grab our Mountain with this just right away. Yeah, I mean, streaming does always make it harder than just playing normally, but that's still not much of an excuse for how I've played. Thank you for the resub, Zangief. Okay, so we probably just play Shakedown Heavy next turn. Bring the pressure. There's a body dropper. Sup. Raffine's Silencer plus a little chat can be pretty nice. So can the token from this plus a little chat. How do I feel about the land art? To be honest, I've looked at literally none of it until just now, so I'm not the right person to ask. Somebody's going aggro. So if their plan here is to, like, triple block and kill our Shakedown Heavy, we're okay with that. And if their plan is to just let us draw, we're okay with that too. So I guess I can just double block, but that's fine by us, I think. Ah, okay. No creatures in graveyards yet. Probably want to play the Silencer because it's going to create more problems for them in combat. So let's play our Silencer. I kind of want to hold on to all of these. I think a 1-1 is plenty here. Especially because we have a little chat. Looks like they may do light 'em up on our Shakedown Heavy here. Sack this. Do 4 to Shakedown Heavy. Yep, that's what they do. So they can attack us pretty effectively here because I can't block either of them that well. Okay. So I'd probably just go with Corpse Appraiser here. Wish I had more blue mana a little bit, but... Girder Goons. Our own light 'em up. Light him up plus Rafine Silencer is pretty good. We can actually do it this turn, right? Yeah. So I can kill them both. So if I go light him up... Oh, it's casualty 2. Whoopsies. We probably just use it to kill the 1-2 in that case. Yeah. And we'll attack them with our silencer. The Nightclubber keeps showing up, doesn't it? So I'll make Body Dropper into a 2-2. Oh, I keep thinking that's going to work. It's amazing how many times that's come up. It really is amazing. I am enjoying new Capenna so far. Of course, you just got out of range of Strangle, didn't you? Alright, so Exhibition Magician. Make a 1-1. I think we attack them. And we're going to plan on blocking and casting a little chat by sacking the token if they attack us. Going into the set, Maestro, I mean, Grixis is my favorite of these color combinations. So, well, okay. Alright, so we're going to block here. We're going to take the other one. Then we're going to cast a little chat. Look at the top 4 cards of our library and get the 2 best ones. Honestly, I think Corrupt Court Official's a little better here. Oh, I can Nightclubber plus Strangle, though. Okay. So we'll grab the Nightclubber. And a Snooping Newsy as well. It'll be a 3/3 lifelinker. Okay. So, I don't think we want to blitz the Nightclubber. No, we don't want to. Do we? Maybe we do. The card and the damage seems pretty good. A permanent creature also is kind of appealing, though. I think we blitz it. Oh yeah, we have to pay it this way basically anyway. So play Nightclubber, blitz. Then we're going to attack them. And we're going to cast Strangle on Body Dropper. And then we're going to play Expendable. Oh, man. That's not really what I meant to do, but it'll work. Hopefully. I meant to play Snooping Newsy that whole time. Since it'd be a 3/3 lifelinker and we're at 7. But in the end, I counted on the wrong card. I hovered on the wrong card. We definitely block. No doubt about that. In a world where there's, like, antagonize, among other things. Okay. So I think we attack them again. We're going to be able to put 3 bodies out, which hopefully is enough to protect us. So we go... I actually want to play the veteran first, just in case. No, I don't. I want to play the newsy first. We need to play an island here if we actually want to do these other two things. So then we play brokers. Oh, we can't do it all. That's okay. 2 bodies will hopefully be enough. Hopefully. Right? They murder 1 body. We have a great trade here if they don't have a trick. If they don't attack us, I think that's a pretty good sign. Okay. They might be able to kill me here with antagonize, I guess. Okay. I can just light them up for... Oh, can only damage creatures. This does have a shield counter, which is nice. Man, this is close. Very close here. So I could kill both their creatures and play Expendable Lackey. That doesn't seem great, though. It has Casualty 2, so the fish isn't enough for me to do both. That would be awesome. I think we attack. So they block and get rid of a shield counter. Okay. This works for me, I think. And then we're going to light up the crew captain. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Regular, please. And then we'll do this. Do we get there? Light 'em up has been pretty good. We haven't casualtied it, right? But we killed 2 pretty good creatures with it. Just with the base mode. What are they going to do here? Yeah, Casualty 2 is a bigger ask. That's why they made the base mode better than it is on the other ones. I feel like they have a kill spell. And they're trying to decide what to use it on. I mean, I think you got to use it on the Appraiser if that's what they have, because it can kill them much more quickly. Plus, it blocks better. Yeah. Ooh, does that just give us game? It does. Nice. Girder Goons off the top. Nice. You can only sacrifice a single creature. It's not like crew. You can only sacrifice one thing to a casualty card. So it has to have that much power or more. Well, we're already doing better with this deck than we did with our first one, which is good. This deck's more in my wheelhouse of comfortable in terms of playing limited Magic. Like, in terms of being grindy and silly. As opposed to... you know, like our last deck, which had a grindy element, but it was definitely aggressive and such. Ah, the Mana Leak. Fellow set reviewer, content creator. Pretty good hand. Broker's Veteran plus Light 'em Up can be good. Having 2 Carmelas is a little awkward, but with Connive and stuff, we'll probably be okay. So yeah, we get a swamp with our Outlook. For sure. They play something we desperately want to kill. Well, they don't. Man, we've gotten Shakedown Heavy early every game, and he's forced to double block. Well, the other game, we actually got to draw with him too, didn't we? We did not want to play a Mountain. We want to play our Veteran. Although, you know, the Veteran dying when you don't have something to put a shield counter on can be a little brutal. These things have been pretty sweet. I've been impressed. Again, playing against them and playing with them. Alright, so... kind of think we play Shakedown Heavy and attack with our Veteran. They just take it, I'm sure. Shakedown Heavy was our pack one, pick one. Ominous Parcel. Can't quite deal with our Shakedown Heavy yet. After today's stream... okay. I think they just have decided they're going to let us draw the card, or just take 6. I'm not sure which one he wants us to do. Let's find out. Drawing the card's pretty good. Doing 6 is pretty good. They give us the card. Alright, so I think we play our Theater up front here. We need double black for murder, so we'll grab a Swamp. And we'll play Raffine's Silencer. So they'll be able to untap and kill Shakedown Heavy, probably. We're going to discard our extra Cormella. Okay. They may have another removal spell. We want them to play something that's good to pickpocket. That's what we really want here. Alright, there's the Obscura Charm. Okay. I mean, pickpocketing the Silencer isn't great, but it's not bad either. And that's probably just what we're going to do here. They do get to connive again, but... I get the tempo advantage. I think we probably discard a land here. That Ogre has been good. I mean, it hasn't, like, straight up won us games, but every game our opponents have had to give us some serious value. Like, we got a 2-for-1 out of it. You know? I'm guessing they're going to make it a 2-2. If they don't... well, there's our Rogues Gallery, and we do have it set up pretty nicely. So they can get a 2-for-1 here if they want to. Or I could just light this up and let them kill one thing. That seems alright. Yeah, Cormella into Charm is pretty good, but I don't think we want to do it just yet. I think we'll light them up without the sacrifice. Let them kill one of our creatures. We want them to kill a blue one. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, then we attack with both of these. So now we have... we need to read the prompt correctly, but we have blue, red, and black in our graveyard. So, we're going to Rogues Gallery. So, white creature card, no. Blue creature card, yes. Black creature card, yes. Red creature card, yes. That's pretty gross. I'm sure our opponent, I'm sure he's thrilled about that being what we just did. Okay. So I think we just pickpocket again here. We're going to discard our extra Cormella, the one they know we have. So Maestro's Charm has a Lightning Helix effect. We're getting close to where that matters. Alright. So, yeah, we just murder and Maestro's Charm for the win here, right? Yes. Murder. Maestro's Charm. We could use Light him up too, but... Alright. Well, this was the family I was most excited about, and I'm definitely loving how this deck's playing. Feels like my kind of Magic. I only have one of them. And yeah, playing more than one can be dangerous. I think it would be okay to have one of those Rogues Galleries and one of the one that comes with the mill effect and the sack effect, the Graveyard. It's not Graveyard Shift, that's the reanimation spell, but yeah. We were Cabaretti in our first draft. Man, Shakedown Heavy has loved us. And like I said, you know, we've gotten a 2-for-1 out of it every game. It hasn't, like, won us the game single-handedly, but the advantage it's given us has been good. But yeah, we're going to have a slow hand here. We want to use this to grab a swamp and this to grab an island. Does mean turn 3 Shakedown Heavy's probably still happening, though. Don't love having Rogues Gallery in the opener, but we know we have, you know, stuff to get back, so. Dig Up the Body, yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Turn 1 Lackey is not what I was hoping for. So yeah, we want... I guess we'll grab the island first, just in case we feel like we need to cast a little chat. Yeah. We do gain a life, which sort of offsets that Lackey being in play. I was excited about the family because I like Grixis, but also I like them in-game mechanics. This sort of sacrifice spell deck I think is cool. Ooh. Yeah. If we don't find removal soon, that could get ugly. We will find it, though, because we can play our Silencer and then sack it to our little chat. Although, it might be too big by then, huh? Alright, so we'll grab a Swamp with this. This is really weak against removal when you do something like this, but if we can't deal with it, it's going to run away with the game. I mean, plus they put it on a creature where even if it does die or whatever, they get a fish out of the graveyard. So they're not quite getting 2-for-1 as hard if we do find removal. Alright, so they went with a 3-3. I think that means we just play our Girder Goons here. Or, not Girder Goons. Shakedown Heavy, yeah. The Silencer is tempting, but it can't actually kill it, so I think we just play the Heavy. They can just give us cards and keep attacking us is our problem. Pretty spicy. Of course, they could have already hit me there if they wanted to. We really need to find our murder. Strangle's not going to do the job. It's going to be a 4-4. So, do I play my silencer here? Their deck is a pretty sweet little tempo deck, I can tell you that much. So I could play Glamour. Yeah, I think maybe blitzing the goons is our best bet here. It lets us pressure them. We keep a 2-2. Maybe we find our murder. So double silencer, huh? Can we find a way to get rid of both? It can't trade because security bypass made the lackey unblockable. So no. It is unblockable as long as they attack with it alone. Yeah. Not feeling great for us this game, although we're a murder away from flipping it back the way we want it to go. And I think we play our corrupt court official here. And Rafine silencer. Nah. I think we use a little chat to dig for removal. We do need double black to cast murder, which is a little bit of a problem. But I think playing court official here... I don't think security bypass is great, but it can definitely work out in a game like this. It's a very swingy card. Well, we got rid of a flyer. Alright, so yeah, I think we end the turn here. Cast a little chat at the end of their turn. Oh, I can actually block the lackey now since they didn't attack with it alone. And we love that. So we're going to block. And then we'll cast a little chat. Casualty. Ooh, pickpocket's good. So is murder. Why are you guys together? I think we probably go with pickpocket. Adding to the board and bouncing the lackey is better than just killing it. So we'll grab a pickpocket. We can also cast it, unlike murder. That's pretty funny how that ended up going. So I think we attack with both our creatures here. Do you give me a card? Or do you take 8? Looks like you're taking 8. I like it. So, I wonder if they have that counterspell. If they have the counterspell, we're going to be really sad here, but let's hope they don't. We'll play our pickpocket. Kind of think discarding the lackey's fine. Bounce your lackey. Gain a life. Grab something. I guess we'll grab a swamp. Yeah, so they can give that life link, which alters the race, certainly. Okay. So we have 2, 4, 6 mana. So I can play Raffine's Silencer and then Glamour Thief. I think that's probably what we do. See what we hit off our Silencer. A Strangle would be great right now. Alright, it is not a Strangle. We get rid of one of these mini swamps. We play Glamour Thief. They kind of have to let me draw a card with the heavy. Light 'em up will be good. One way or another. You go to 7. Oh no. Did they draw what they needed for lethal? Or is that a sarcastic nice? I'm hopeful it's a sarcastic nice. Thank you for the sub, Lord Bio. Nope, it's the early access stream, so I'm streaming 7 hours on a weekday. Strange, right? Okay. Double light 'em up. Okay. So we can hit them for 4, 6, 7, 9 if they don't have anything. So I think we light them up this token and just attack with everything. And we can light them up another flyer if we need to. The Silencer only gives -1/-1 to something. And we also wouldn't have lethal. So I think trying to go for lethal first is optimal. And then our second option is killing the Initiate. Nice. There will be a lot of extra drafts this week from this 7-hour stream. So I'll also be streaming this weekend. Oh yeah, it also had 1 power. That's a good point. So, bypassing the end didn't do the job. It did do a lot of work early, but then we drew so many cards and saw so many cards, and it was hard for them to ride that to victory. It did look a little scary there for a while. And maybe it has some legs, but they also discarded, like, Sleep with the Fishes and stuff like that, just to buff their creature, which seems like a bad idea to me. The decision-making on Connive is a pretty fascinating thing. So is Blitz. You know, both of those are very decision-oriented mechanics. Connive is too, I guess. All of them but the shield counter one are, you have to make a decision about value and your resources, and that's pretty fun. I mean, I don't think it's a trap. I mean, I guess it's a trap in the sense that maybe people aren't valuing their cards enough, but there's definitely times where it's the right thing to do. Ugh. No blue mana. If I had blue mana, I'd keep it because of a little chat. With no blue mana, I don't think we can. We have, like, all expensive cards, and we can't cast any of them, so... This is a much better hand. I think we put Light 'em Up away. We need the early body. We need the card selection, and then Maestro's Charm is just a better card. Yeah, Cormella plus the gallery is pretty sweet. I would agree. So it's not very much fun to block with our Broker's Veteran here, because we'd like a shield counter. Oh no. That's bad. Okay, well, I can at least kill this. This is still a huge problem, though. I think we probably just cast Nightclubber here normally. Yeah, we'll cast Nightclubber here the normal way. Get rid of that Socialite. I think we leave back both blockers, because we're going to have to double block this. I mean, that's what we're going to have to do, because we don't want them to start churning out treasure and stuff like that. I'm familiar with several of the content creators. I'm not familiar with all of them. Like, we've played several that I do know today. Alright, so let's play our Silencer here. Do I discard Lackey for a 2/2? Seems worth it to me in this case, because we get the value back from the graveyard later. We really need red mana. I was hoping our Silencer would find it, but it did not. This card and this card have both... I thought they were both going to be good, but based on today's brief experience, you know, this is our second draft, both of these have been even better than I was expecting. Okay, that's gross, but not the end of the world. I wonder if they attack here. If they do, I still have pretty good blocks. Oof. Oof. Okay. Well, our mana's finally getting us here. Yeah, I'm leaning towards Ziatora for a Brawl deck. She looks pretty sweet. She looks the most interesting to me of the legendaries in this set. Our mana's been pretty good to us so far, and we have a lot of card selection to help with it, but this game looks like we might be in trouble. Yeah, it still dies to a double block. I can even just block it with the Silencer and a token now. Oh my god. Okay. Now we have to... Alright. We definitely block it like this. Actually, let's get the shield counter. So, yeah. Triple block it. Take 2. Put a shield counter on Nightclubber. Does mean they get 1 treasure, right? Yeah. They'll get 1 treasure before I can kill it. And that's 1 more treasure than I would like for them to have. Wow. Well, can't win them all. Yeah, I guess I'll have Nixilis is pretty interesting. I think we just take 4 at this point. I mean, we have enough life. I think we can take a hit there. Yeah, that has Menace and Vigilance. Okay. At least it's a creature. We didn't mill a mountain, at least. So there's that. Alright, so we double block one of these and take 7. I have a tough choice here because they could get rid of the shield counter and let me keep both, or just get rid of the Newsy. And I guess getting rid of the Newsy Makes the most sense. Oh, God. So there's 2 must-kill creatures now. And we can only draw 1 card this turn, so I'm not liking our chances. Yeah. That doesn't even get us a mountain, funnily enough. Not the one that gets us a mountain. Does that mean we're dead? Pretty much. I have to block this. Yeah, we're dead. We'll let him kill us. Maybe they're afraid. We do have a bunch of mana and 3 cards in our hand. Who wouldn't be, you know? Yeah, no, they're not afraid. Yep. This deck has been able to find its way back in games, but it does need all 3 colors of its mana to do it, and we didn't do it there. Hopefully, I mean, so far our mana's been pretty good, and I think it should be, but maybe we've been a little lucky with how good it's been. Right, pretty good keeper. Silencer plus a little chat could be really spicy. Like, if they play a small creature, and we can kill it in addition to getting a little chat going, that's pretty good. I could consider just casting a little chat normally, but I don't think we need to when we have 2 3-drops coming. We don't have red again, but I think we have a decent chance of finding our way to red again. Alright, yeah, so I think we play Silencer here. Hello, Shakedown Heavy. Do we discard one of our little chats? Maybe we do. I can also just discard a creature because I know I can get one back. But all my creatures are black so far, so yeah. This does mean we probably just play Shakedown Heavy next turn instead of a little chat. Even though a little chat would let me kill this. It'd be nice to draw our whatchamacallit off the top, our, Night Clubber. So as long as I go 5 and 3, I'm generally happy with the draft. So we want our mountain, obviously. And then we play Shakedown Heavy. End our turn. This is mostly just on defense at this point. Can block and kill the one that doesn't attack us, or whatever. Does somebody have a 1-for-1 answer for Shakedown Heavy? Because it hasn't happened yet. It could. Nasty thing I can do here is if they decide, if they don't play any creatures, I can use a little chat, kill probably the Socialite, and then obviously he can attack a lot more effectively. I can also wait to do it until after they block. Okay. Lots of options here. Kind of think we attack with both. Yeah, I think we attack with both and see what happens. I'm going to take 8. Or, never mind, they're going to do that. Okay, so we have a few different things we could do here. You know, if I'd already played my land, I could get a massive blowout. As is, I'd probably just get a smaller one, but that's okay. So let's play a little chat. Casualty. Sack our Silencer. a lot of removal already, but I can't say no to murder. And Cormella's quite good, too. Get rid of the Scarab. Then I think we play another Silencer. Man. I think we maybe discard Cormella here because of Rogue's Gallery. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. I think we probably just play our Pickpocket here and attack them. We discard the Swamp. Alright, we got there. This deck is sweet. I was worried we didn't have finishers, but Rogue's Gallery has filled that role the way I thought it might. And just the kind of value we're getting early has been plenty. Yeah, me saying I can't say no to murder is pretty funny out of context. That's a good point. Shakedown Heavy has been very good, as expected. It was a weird card, but the number of times where it generates a 2-for-1 in this format is just amazing so far. This is not a good hand. This is a very good hand, because we have all our colors of mana. Do we want to get rid of Girder Goons or Cormella? Probably the Goons. Double red this time. What we really want is double black, so we can normally cast our Nightclubber against some X1 that they play. This deck's actually only 3 colors. I did play a 4-color deck in our first draft, though, and kind of got punished. Okay, I mean, I think getting Nightclubber to kill that... I mean, it sucks that I can't just cast it normally, but I think I'll be okay. Thank you for the sub, Ryudos. I think we still go for it. I would have cast it normally if I could, because then I keep a 2-2 in play, and that's probably better than a random card, but... But we do get a 2-for-1 there either way, so... Alright. Well... Cormella's gonna rumble here, look out. Ooh, do they have the counterspell? We haven't seen it yet today. Somebody might be playing it at some point. We'd have double light 'em up, which is kind of funny with Cormella, because we can sack her and then get her back with her own, get light 'em up back with her own ability. I'm pretty sure, which is kind of funny. Hi, Spiffin. Yeah, this is a later than normal stream on a different day, and a longer than normal stream, since it'll be around 7 hours by the time it's over. What are you gonna do with your one island? Oh, okay. Double Civil Servant. That's annoying. Light 'em up does not line up very well. with civil servants. I can tell you that. Okay. I'm gonna grab a swamp with this. And I think we just leave up Maestro's Charm. And end our turn. Yeah, I guess I could get back Light 'em Up with the second Light 'em Up after we sack Cormella to the first one. Or to the second one, that is. So we probably want to kill this with Maestro's Charm, because they're... I mean, they're going to play it here and get the ETB, which is bad enough. You only want to attack with one thing, huh? Yeah, they could have done one more damage here. Alright, yeah, so we'll Maestro's Charm the Adjudicators. Hello, Girder Goons. I need a body like that. Yeah, I think we just cast Girder Goons normally here. I can get back Maestro's Charm when I light him up something and sack Cormella. Nice. Yeah, so we cast a Silencer here. I think we want it to be a 2-2. I would discard a Light 'em Up to one of them, I think, especially with Cormella in play. If I draw a land, I would discard that, but probably anyway. Okay, well, yeah, there's Rogue's Gallery. We haven't set it up just yet, but we can. So I think we discard, light them up. Then, do I want to attack with Girder Goons here? Or do I want to light them up? I think we attack with Girder Goons here. I mean, if they kill it, we still get a 2-2. I guess I could double block with 2 Civil Servants, though, and that's not great for us. Yeah, we'll pass. So yeah, we probably want to cast Light 'em Up and sack Cormella at some point, but just doing it to kill 1 Civil Servant or 1 Rafine's Informant isn't really what I want to do here. I think the full value we can get is casting Light 'em Up. I mean, we might just do it, I guess, but no. We need to kill something more meaningful. I think this next turn we probably will end up doing it one way or another. But we'll see. We don't have a blue card in our graveyard just yet, unfortunately. Well, we can kill these two creatures at least, which is good. See how they attack us here. So I have good blocks still, for the most part. Yeah, so I think we block with a Silencer. And then use its trigger to kill Civil Servant. See what they do. Yeah, sacking the silencer also pretty good. Do we get rid of a civil servant? Also a funny sentence in when out of context. Looks like they're gonna do something. Okay, well that hurts. That hurts even more. Okay. Well, I'm glad I have Rogue's Gallery. We're gonna get back Maestro's Charm. I guess we can just use it. I think we probably do. Okay. So we can Rogue's Gallery. We can only get back 2 things, but it'll be Cormella and Nightclubber. And then I can just play Nightclubber now. I mean, I have to blitz it, but that's fine. So yeah, we go Rogue's Gallery. We don't have a white card. We do have a blue creature card. And we do have a black creature card. Nice. They are at 28, unfortunately, but I think we can bring them down. I think we'll get there. We have a big advantage right now. I mean, it depends what's in their hand, but we do have a murder. Nightclubber is legit. Luckily, that's a treasure and not a clue. Are there even clues in this set? Feels like there should be. So, obviously, Cormella dying later means we can get back Rogue's Gallery again and go crazy. I think getting Cormella down is pretty good. It can really help us set up our mana. Plus, she can attack for 2. Look out. And if they try to kill her here, we can cast a little chat and copy it. They do not. Cormella number 2. Well, I wonder what we're discarding to our silencer. Okay, so we don't have haste here, so... yeah, we'll attack them. Play a silencer. Discard a spare Cormella. Shakedown Heavy has not shown up in this game, right? We definitely need its help to do some damage. So you're going to make me block. I mean, I think I'm okay with that. Yeah. I mean, I don't love it, but I can't do much about it. They've actually drawn more cards than we have at this point. Kind of crazy. Another one of those, huh? I could have sacked it. Yeah, you know what? I should have. I was thinking I had to kill that creature, but yeah. Whoa, what's happening here? Well, thank you for the raid, Premier Raid. So let's attack them. Then let's light them up. And we'll end our turn. Okay. So you're going to take away my Cormella. I kind of think sacking Cormella in response is really good. That's what we're going to do. We could just murder Lagrella, but sacking it in response lets me draw a bunch of cards, 2 cards, and then I get Rogue's Gallery back. That seems pretty good. So we'll get back our Rogue's Gallery. I guess we'll grab another little chat. And a Riveteer's Outlook. Do I want to cast my other little chat? I don't think so. So let's cast our Rogue's Gallery. We don't have a white creature. We do have... We still don't have any blue ones, which is a little sad, but, you know. Do we want Nightclubber? Probably. I could get back... I guess getting back the other one, I might as well, because of Connive. And so... let's play Cormella. And we'll end our turn. We have now drawn more cards than them, so we need to actually start damaging them at some point. We'll get there. I mean, I definitely block. Ooh. Spicy. I can do a little chat again, which is going to really... They're not going to like that. They do get back their other Lagrella. Eventually. So maybe in this case I just let this happen, because if I kill this Lagrella, their other Lagrella comes back, and it won't have a target. Oh, it will have a target. So I guess we want to use a little chat here, and then murder this Lagrella, and have their other Lagrella come back with no target. Yeah, so let's do it. So, do we actually want to grab a removal spell? I mean, we have murder, so I don't think so. I think we go with Rogue's Gallery again. Strangle's good. Snooping Newsy's not bad, although could end up milling ourselves out before we can ever do enough damage to them. Wow. Okay. So. Let's cast Strangle. So if I kill this Lagrella, their other Lagrella comes back. So maybe I should kill Giada first. And then we murder Lagrella. Oh. What? Oh. Couldn't it have exiled the other Lagrella? I don't know. Maybe I missed something there. Alright, so let's play Cormella. Yeah, it was legend ruled. That's right. Well, I probably wasted that murder then. I was really playing around the idea that that was going to come back. Shakedown Heavy's good news. Let's play the Heavy. The Veteran. And the Newsy. We are down to 8 cards, so keep that in mind. They're gonna have us draw with this and try to deck us, is my guess. Yeah, that's their plan. I don't really want to get back any of these things right now. And I don't really want to play the Pickpocket either. I guess we're going to hold on to this. I could just play Nightclubber for another body, especially because I have a bounce spell. Yeah, let's just play the Nightclubber. So we can swing for 9 this turn, potentially. That's annoying. I mean, I can bounce it, but its ability definitely matters when we're in danger of decking ourselves here. I think we'll still probably kill them before they can kill us. But might have to stop attacking with Shakedown Heavy. Funnily enough. They don't know we have a Psychic Pickpocket. That's true, the complicated way to get back murder. It's probably just better to add to the board, though. Interesting. Alright, don't really want to play Corpse Appraiser in this situation. So yeah, let's play our Pickpocket. Ooh. So, yeah, let's discard the Appraiser. We can't really afford to play it here. So can we just play Girder Goons and win here now? I think so. Okay, so they're at 10. Girder Goons adds 4. Yeah, Girder Goons blitzed, wins us the game. Even if they make us draw a card or whatever. Oh, actually it doesn't quite do it. I don't think we make them let us draw a card here. I think that's a bad idea. So I don't think we attack with Shakedown Heavy. The game's close enough that I'm a little worried they could find a way to mill us out. Oh, I forgot Broker's Veteran couldn't attack here, incidentally. Okay. We do draw a card off of this still. Can they kill us? Will we draw all our cards before we can kill them? It's entirely possible. Good game. I didn't have time to respond. Just want to remind everyone again, if you're not a subscriber and you have Amazon Prime and you're not subscribed to anyone using your Amazon Prime, you do have one free subscription to Twitch through Amazon Prime. And it would support me and I would appreciate it. So, yeah. If you have that and you want to support me, you can. Without spending any additional money. Yeah, decking out is a thing in this format, I think. But we drew an insane number of cards in that game and we still won pretty, you know. We had a hard time drawing threats in that game, and we still managed to win before we milled ourselves out. All right, this is pretty good. We would like a random cheap creature, but... And we don't have red, but I think that's okay. We can find it. We're going to grab a swamp. We have a couple different double black cards, so... I don't know what it means if it's telling you that. Hey, there's one of those double black cards. So we're probably going to end up casting a little chat without casualty here, just because we really need to hit some stuff. Ooh. That's not good. We've been doing it to people all day, but... yeah, so we're going to a little chat here. Corpse Appraiser does not help us because we don't have red. We have to grab another little chat. Alright, so... I don't know what we're going to do here about this shakedown heavy, but it doesn't look too good. We do get our red mana, which is nice. I think letting it hit me for 6 is what we're going to do this first time. Yeah, we're going to take 6 here. And I think we cast another a little chat without sacking anything, which is really sad. We've gotten to use it with sacrifice fodder, like... But, in this game, we don't have the luxury. Snooping Newsy or a 5th land. I mean, we kind of need the 5th land. Okay. So, Rafine Silencer plus Light 'em Up could end up giving us what we need. We do have to play the Silencer this turn, though. Or I guess we could play them both next turn and just play Cormella here. That way I add to the board in a more meaningful way in the immediate future. Yeah, let's play Cormella here. See if they have a counter spell. With all their mana up, surely they have something here. I think we attack with her, frankly. We're not blocking Shakedown Heavy. It has Menace, so may as well get in for 2. I think we take another 6 from the Heavy here. as unfortunate as that is. They're going to exile something. They may have Corpse Appraiser. Or they were just seeing what I would get back, which is one of our little chats. So we take 6 here again. Yeah, they do have a Corpse Appraiser. Okay, so player silencer here. So we need to put a counter on it for... actually we don't. Because light 'em up, if I sack this, I'll cast light 'em up twice. Oh no, our mana got tapped wrong. We have a mountain, luckily. Alright, so light 'em up. Oh no, I screwed this all up. Ouch. I had to give it 2 power like I thought, and then I didn't do it. So we're pretty much dead, thanks to that mistake. I forgot we needed 2 power there. Alright. Well, we deserve to lose. Alright, we have to let him draw now. Okay. I think we actually bounce Shakedown Heavy here now. Maybe. I could also just use this correctly, but it doesn't help me at all to do it. So yeah, I think just bouncing Shakedown Heavy is our best bet here. And we'll discard... I think we'll just discard an island. Actually, we'll discard Riveteer's Outlook. We could use more blue mana. Yeah, I've made a lot of young format mistakes today. Oh no! Alright, they got us. I think they probably had us even if we hadn't made our mistake in this particular game. All those psychic pickpockets and the early Shakedown Heavy that we couldn't do anything about was brutal. Sacking the Silencer when it has a counter to a double shock effect is pretty good. It's pretty good. Because I would have gotten rid of the heavy that turn and then bounced something else. I mean, we might have had a chance, but... Alright, definitely a keeper. We have all our mana. We can play turn 3 Shakedown Heavy. Hey, now I'm playing Newmont. We've played a lot of really good limited players, content creators today. Unsurprisingly. Let's grab a Swamp. They didn't play anything I want to light up, so I think that means we play our Storefront. Guess we want... blue more than we want... A second blue more than we want a second red. So he's going to grab a land here. Gross. Okay. So yeah, we play Shakedown heavy here. Such a good common. Gross. They're gonna exile both of these. Oh my god. Newmont would, wouldn't he? Goodness. Okay. Well, the unfortunate thing about playing Cormella is we don't currently have a spell in our graveyard to get back. Don't love that. Oh, man. Living the dream. I wish I could kill this at instant speed. We can at least a little chat twice, potentially, if they use removal this time, like in response. I don't think we sack her. Maybe we do, though. Keeps them from drawing a card. Let's do it. Definitely strangle. Girder Goons is pretty good on this board. Next turn I can play the Goons and Strangle. So they attack us for 6 here, though. And there's a murder as well. Oh, boy. So if I strangle Lagrella, I get my creature back, but they get back a 4/3 flyer. I almost feel like we hold off on doing anything to Lagrella because we need to stabilize. Giving them a 4/3 flyer that draws them a card and that will be able to attack us next turn doesn't really do it. I mean, I guess I can murder the flyer. The value's not great, but maybe that's what we're supposed to do here. No, no, no. This way, at least they can't attack us with it right away, and I can murder it before it damages us. Gross. Why does he keep having the play that, like, gives us the middle finger? That's not felt good. Can tell you that much. Right, so we can play the veteran here. So I think we do. Leave up mana for murder. Yeah. That's the plan. Fun. Well, we definitely let them attack us first. I can sack this at some point. We're not going to do it yet, because murder. I guess I could have sacked it in response, and they wouldn't have gotten the 1-1, but I'm not that worried about the 1-1. Alright, so let's murder this. Do you have an answer for that, too? Does not appear they do, which is good news. My God. All the answers. Okay. What can we do here? Well, some stuff. I'm leaning towards casting a little chat first and seeing if we can find something, but that could end really horribly for us. If I light them up, I can at least kill the flyer. And then I can use the other light 'em up to kill the unblockable. Yeah. And I get a 2-2 back, actually. Then what do we do? Guess we just pass. Yeah, we'll pass here. Can't tell if somebody's knocking at my door or not. So I think we block this. And then we use a little chat. Put a shield counter on our other 2-2. We'd rather have a creature for sure. Okay, so that's a pretty good draw. I can use it to kill a whole bunch of things with light 'em up. So let's play Rafine Silencer, discard Expendable Lackey. So yeah, I can kill... I mean, this has Defender right now, so I don't think we bother killing it. I think we kill these two things. So yeah, we'll light them up. Casualty 2. Hit you with the first. Kill the unblockable token. Hit you with the second one. Are we going to stabilize? Then we get an unblockable back. We're at 5, unfortunately. But we have gotten some good value here. Attack them for 1-ish. Play Girder Goons. Hold on to these lands. Uh-oh. That's a pretty big problem, that wing shield agent. I always want to say windshield agent, but yeah, it can give flying to one of their other creatures, and we just drew a blank. Uh-oh. So I can give +1/+1 and trample? I think we did. Give flying to that, right? Yep. Block it. Yep, we're dead. We almost kind of stabilized with all that value, but wasn't enough in the end. Just had too much of a lead and then played some powerful stuff. Should have blocked with my shield counter creature there, but it didn't really make a big difference in the end. Might have if I drew a real card there, though. I did lose.